What's up, guys? This is Miles Halter with Miles Halter's Guitar and Music Chat, and today we're going to be talking about 12 things that you need to know before becoming a guitar instructor. Now, if you're interested in all things guitar, music, and anything related to those, then hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and anyways, with that out of the way, let's get right into it. So number one, teaching is a business. You'll have to do your own administrative work, and that includes making your own schedule, calling students, finding students, and of course, even keeping track of your income. All right, and of course, there are some positives there. Making your own schedule is a great perk, but it does take some extra time out of your day to make your schedule. And of course, you'll have people cancel on you. And of course, calling and finding students, you'll have to learn about the marketing side of that. And, like how to talk to people. So there's a lot to learn there. All right, okay, number two, the market is pretty saturated and you'll probably be up against your friends. Now, this has always been one of my biggest problems with guitar instruction, whether it's online or offline, is, of course, it's competitive. And, competition can be a good thing. I mean, that helps you find a good quality teacher in your local community or online. But like I say, you could be up against your friends. But luckily, there is a lot of room for competition and a lot of room for growth in guitar teaching. Okay, and number three, guitar will go from being a hobby to becoming your job. So make sure this is the right decision for yourself, because you're going to be learning a lot about education, and you're going to be teaching students songs that you might not even like, and you're probably going to end up spending a lot more time learning for your students rather than learning for yourself. Okay, and number four, you only need to stay one step ahead of your students. Now, luckily, I never had a student where I was too worried that they were going to surpass my guitar playing abilities, but not everyone is in that same boat. But like I say, you only need to stay one step ahead of your students. And number five, many of your students will probably be beginners, so prepare to teach the same lesson many times. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because you'll get used to teaching these beginners guitar lessons, and eventually they'll become a piece of cake. However, they might get kind of tiring after a while. You might get bored of teaching these same lessons over and over. All right, number six, you cannot teach everything, and you cannot teach everyone. For example, you might clash personalities with someone that you might clash personalities with. And you might want to pass them on to another guitar instructor. That's okay. And of course, someone might want to learn a style of guitar or just music in general that you are not familiar with. I don't know how to play flamenco guitar, so I would never teach flamenco guitar. And I have told maybe one or two students this, because most people don't come to you for flamenco guitar. However, if they do and you don't know it, send them off to a flamenco instructor. That's their job, not yours. All right, number seven, rhythm needs to be a primary focus in teaching guitar. Harmony and melody cannot flow without rhythm. So that is by far, in my opinion, the most important focus in teaching and for learning music in general, really. And number eight, just because you're an experienced guitarist doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be a good guitar instructor. So because you know how to go diddly diddly doesn't mean you know how to tell someone to go diddly diddly, right? All right, and number nine, listen to what students want to learn. If your student wants to learn Nirvana, teach them some Nirvana. If they want to learn how to play some Justin Bieber melodies, teach them how to play Justin Bieber melodies. And that might not be what you want to teach. However, This is about the student and not you. Alright, and of course, number 10, which kind of reflects on number 9, not every student knows what they want to learn, though. So, you'll have to work with them to find out what they want to learn. And maybe you'll have to teach them something that will kind of spark those creative juices and get them interested in guitar. Alright, and number 11 is you can teach anywhere. You can teach from your home, you can teach online, you can teach in a local studio, you can teach at their homes, you can even teach outside. You just need to get creative with where you're teaching. And of course, look at the pros and cons of where you want to teach. Alright, and of course, last but not least, you should probably be a people person, at least to an extent. If you're not good with people and you're not good with conversation and you're not good at talking, then guitar instruction may not be for you. At least person-to-person instruction. Maybe a course video would work for you, but in-person lessons, probably not. Because guitar lessons many times, it will entail like delivering information to people in many different ways. And if you're not good at communicating, then like I say, you probably can't do the job well. Alright, anyways, these are just my takes on 12 things that you should know before teaching guitar. So anyways, once again, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think every teacher needs to know before teaching guitar. And last but not least, have a darn good day.